I'll switch it I don't want the cheers ringtone coming out while I'm in mid-speech. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just on the okay, no, just making sure I've done that.
Where have we heard that before? A simple tax was introduced in 1972 by Sir Anthony Barber. Is it simple? No. No, somebody said over there. Yeah, resounding no. No, of course it's not. It's really difficult. If he did bring in a simple tax, what would it be? GST, like we've got in the States, in the USA? They have terrific problems in the USA. Yes, the last person charges the GST. Nobody charges it in between. But all those people in between essentially don't have to worry about VAT, but then the retailers or whoever's charging VAT also don't worry about it as well. It's a lot easier to avoid. So essentially, bring in a simple tax. I don't think it's going to work, personally. And we've got the Office of Tax Simplification. Is what they decide simple? Hardly. So, I don't know why we're doing this talk. We're not going to have VAT, we're going to have a simple tax. But until we do, we're going to do the following. We're going to look at Brexit, the new rules and works to buildings, the new HMRC relief recovering VAT on importation. Is HMRC always right? Are there public no? Is that? I'm glad you're on my side. Is there anybody from HMRC here? Thank God for that. They might be hiding somewhere. So, can we challenge it, etc.?
So I think what we need to do as advisors to clients is try and work out what some of these implications might be. We can tell businesses how they can reach a certain level of preparedness before Brexit finally hits them. Of course, it could be very sudden. It could be on the 31st of October, we definitely come out that there are no plans whatsoever, and we suddenly have to deal with that and reply to it. Most obvious implication is that there will be higher costs. Those higher costs are going to come from all sorts of different angles. It's going to take more time to get goods through customs. You're going to have to adapt to the new processes for getting goods through customs. There's going to be more software to trace the goods as they come through customs. All of that's additional cost. You're going to need staff that are able to adapt to all of this kind of thing. Software that's able to deal with these new processes. Contracts, if you're building a car or something, Germans are good at assembling cars and putting them together. UK is quite good at IT. But the UK may not build the part itself, so it could be France that builds the actual element. The UK takes that part from France in the UK, they take it up and make it smart. Then they pass that part to the Germans, and the Germans assemble it into a fantastic car. At the moment, that all works seamlessly. But if we leave the EU, there's going to be import VAT, import duty, there's going to be delays at customs as those parts come from France to the UK. Then it's going to go from the UK with all the IT stuff there to Germany. And in Germany, they're going to have more import VAT, more import duty, more delays at customs. If the contract that is negotiated now doesn't say who's going to pay for those import duties, if there are any, there's going to be an almighty battle when it actually comes to that point, if it comes to that point. So who's going to pick up that cost? And we don't know whether there will be importation reliefs for goods that are worked on and then re-exported. We assume that there'll be zero rating on goods when they're exported to Germany. But we don't know any of this stuff. It has to be stated in the contract now.
Yeah, absolutely. That's very good. How you doing? You alright? I survived the Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, yeah.
More importantly for me, around before all that John's talked about, is this. I'm a Yorkshireman, so we brought a lot as a Yorkshireman to you Southerns. You know, we brought pigeon racing, dog racing. Ed Sheeran, for you Ed Sheeran fans, he's one of our homegrown talents. We've got our own breed of dog and our own team. For those of you who are into Brexit negotiations, Yorkshire are in the process of Brexiting from the UK. We've become our own fleet. But more importantly, we are our own food group. So we can provide you with lunch, breakfast, dinner, you name it. So really, beside everything that John said, just remember the Yorkshire in there. And I am a bit of a tight Yorkshireman as well, so literally when I come to review, I won't bring anything with me. I will expect tea made, and I will want some Dunkers. So, today, as you can see, I'm a little bit more of maybe a different time to present to what you're used to somewhat, and me and Anna spoke about this, but just trying to make it a little bit more refreshing than being a little bit bland. So there might be a little bit of an exercise that we're going to do as well at some point, which is all good fun, especially after lunch. So we're looking at today, I'm just going to give you a quick recap of the money laundering threat, some measures to prevent money laundering.
Michelle is the chair on the Companies House Stakeholder Roundtable Group, the accountancy bodies and related organisations, and is a member of a cross-government working group with FRC, HMRC, FCA and BEIS on the future of UK digital reporting of accounts. I'm sure I've missed out a few things, but Michelle will fill in what she's also involved in. So over to you, Michelle.
Okay, good afternoon. Companies House is, for any of you who don't know, an executive agency of the Department of Business, Energy and Industrial Strategy, BASE. The first incarnation of Companies House was created in 1844 with the creation of the Joint Stock Companies Act. And Companies House has been in its current form and in its current locations pretty much since the early 1980s. We employ about 1,000 staff and we incorporate, dissolve limited companies and a range of other corporate entities, register company information and make it available to the public.
With the presenters, it's great that you've got that to and fro of feedback, and as I say, make sure you do the feedback form, good or bad, whatever it is, we want to know about it. But have a safe journey home, and thank you very much.